fellow audience members. We hope you enjoy the performance and thank you for attending.
Good evening and welcome to our Academic Night of Excellence. Tonight is a tribute to our best and our brightest. We also know they do not reach this point alone. We thank the parents, grandparents, and other family members for your support and guidance along the way. We also thank our faculty and staff for their structure and encouragement day in and day out. Tonight we thank you, students, and tonight we celebrate you. We celebrate the students who work hard on our fields and courts, in our concert halls, in our theater, and most importantly, in our classrooms. They work hard before, during, and after school hours, weekdays, and weekends. We also celebrate our students who like to have fun. They have fun making memories and enjoying the experiences along the way. And lastly, we like to celebrate our students who make a difference. The students we will present to you tonight make a difference here each and every day, by their words, by their efforts, and by their actions. Again, students, tonight we thank you, and tonight we celebrate you.
We would first like to recognize the freshmen who have received honor recognition. In order to receive honor recognition for the freshmen, they have to have a 3.7 cumulative GPA while in Algona High School. Madison Adams. Dylan Alt. Caitlin Burns. Kayla Busher. Nicholas Condolian. Isaiah Cromer. Malin Davis. Addison Dickerson. Waverly Espy. Evie Gunther. Ryan Haynes. Ben Helmers. Andy Jensen. Brennan Kayeski. Evelyn Kramer. Olivia Lampy. Katie Ludwig. Calypso McCann. Lauren McLaughlin. Lillian Miller. Lillian Neve. Brianna Rickless. Riley Riggert. Kara Rodert. Haley Ruley. Paige Schmidt. Aiden Schmidt. Hannah Severson. Carson Scow. Ace Studer. Chance Studer. Peyton Solentik. Haley Talbot. Landon Thompson. Casey Van Otterloo. Ellie Vasky. Lainey Van Tiger. Emerson Waltz. Ryan Weir. And Isaac Wilson. Please join me in congratulating these freshmen for their honors. We would now like to recognize the sophomores. Sophomores also had to have a 3.7 cumulative GPA at Algona High School to receive this honor. Lorelei Brady, Abigail Brooks, Ashley Cantu, Hoyt Crouch, Aubrianna Donchi, Ian Fair, Samantha Frombach, David Hamilton, Morgan Kelly, Daniel Kemna, Devin Lester, Reed Lawaji, Brennan Lucas, Sarah Maudsley, Carson Olmsted, Shriji Patel, Taylor Penning, Ava Peterson, Najlee Price, Brianna Rickey, Riley Rummel, Sydney Seebecker, Remy Schaefer, Liliana Smith, Audrey Schneider, Kit Tilgis, Danica Van Gorkum, Jessica Vasquez Suarez, Paige Villada, Ashlyn Waldera, Seth Walker, Jenna Weiland, Landon Welp, and Faith Zeller. Please join me in congratulating these sophomores on their accomplishments. In order for juniors to receive this recognition, they must have a 3.5 cumulative GPA at Algona High School. Caden Anderson, Elizabeth Anderson, Lauren Anderson, Kylie Barnett, Lucy Bierston, Summer Calby, Allison Casey. Sydney Casey, Levi Clegg, John Cox, Lily Elsbecker, Lillian Etherington, Simon Fike, Brooklyn Helmers, Ava Henry, Natalie Clare, Mariah Knapp, Ella Lawson, Nick Ludwig, Brittany McCage, Aiden Morris, Toby Nelton, Dane Nygaard, Kayla Bomdahl, Analia Perez, Alex Rath, Treston Severson, Tora Solbach, Ryan Stendal, Kinnick Sullivan, Kayla Thompson, Lily Vasky, Emily Walker, Harrison Waltz, and Jacob Wolf. Please join me in congratulating these juniors on their achievements. For seniors to receive this award, they also have to have a 3.5 cumulative GPA. Lucia Banch, Cassandra Bankin, Skylar Bronson, Jordan Busher, Kenzie Kerrigan, Jackson Cecil, Stren Crouch, Olivia Furch, Brianna Frankel, Olivia Frankel, Isabel Gibbs, Madison Hilbert, Alexander Hoover, Taylor Kelly, Callie Maudsley, Ryan McCauley, Ren Minke, Harsh Modi, Madison Nevitt, Connor Olmstead, Tiffany Shutter, Kylie Scow, Isabella Snedden, Hunter Tilgis, Shay Tilgis, Amelia Teeley, and Natalie Walker. Please join me in congratulating these seniors. The next award is the NCC All-Conference Academic Award. In order to achieve this award, seniors must have a minimum of 26 ACT score and a 3.5 cumulative GPA or above. There are 6 members who receive this: Jackson Cecil, Stren Crouch, Harsh Modi, Jordan Busher, Hunter Tilgis, and Ren Minke. Please join me in congratulating these seniors. The next portion of our program is the National Honor Society Induction Ceremony. The Algona High School chapter of the National Honor Society, including Principal Jared Cecil and co-advisors Lisa Cassins and myself, Mindy Spear, welcome you, students, parents, guest speaker, faculty, and friends to our annual induction ceremony. We're gathered here to formally recognize those students who have been selected by the faculty of our school for successfully completing their candidacy and are being inducted as new members into our chapter of National Honor Society. For current members and those former members who may be among our guests, we hope this will serve as a reminder to you of the standards of excellence you too are charged with maintaining as members of the nation's oldest, largest, and most prestigious student recognition programs. We would like to introduce the current members of National Honor Society. Please stand as your name is read. Jordan Busher, Kenzie Kerrigan, Jackson Cecil, Stren Crouch, Brianna Frankel, Olivia Frankel, Olivia Furch, Madison Hilbert, Taylor Kelly, Callie Maudsley, Harsh Modi, Connor Olmstead, Kylie Scow, Hunter Tilgis, Shay Tilgis, and Amelia Teely. You may come forward and be seated.
The National Honor Society's motto is Noblesse Oblige. In broader terms, this means that those in high rank have the obligation to behave honorably, generously, and responsibly towards others. Our emblem features the keystone and flaming torch. The letters on the keystone represent character, scholarship, leadership, and service. They indicate and direct our purpose to serve our school, community, and all humankind while fostering these basic values and high ideals.
Our chapter is proud to have been inducting new members since 1959, and today's ceremony indicates the continuing emphasis on excellence that we represent for our school community. Throughout this year, members of our chapter serve as role models for other students, in addition to the strong academic records that establish our eligibility for membership. Our chapter members are leaders in many student organizations, and we serve our school and community through many activities. We are proud of these accomplishments and welcome these new members who bring new energy and support for our continuing work as NHS members.
Tonight we welcome 21 of our classmates into the Algona chapter of the National Honor Society. In accordance with our constitutional requirements, students are eligible based upon their cumulative grade point average of 3.5 or higher, as well as community volunteer service hours. They also have to demonstrate meeting the pillars of character and leadership.
The students prove that they meet all 4 pillars of National Honor Society through a biography with supplements from letters of recommendations. A 5-member faculty council panel reviews the candidates and their applications for selection.
It is at this time that we proclaim to all in attendance that membership in the Algona High School's chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by these candidates through the effective demonstration of the 4 qualities that serve as standards for the society.
Candidates for induction are, as your name is called, please stand. Beth Anderson, Lauren Anderson, Allison Casey, Sydney Casey, Levi Clegg, John Cox, Brooklyn Helmers, Ava Henry, Natalie Clare, Mariah Knapp, Ella Lawson, Aiden Morris, Toby Knelton, Caleb Umdahl, Analia Perez, Treston Severson, Tora Solbach, Ryan Stundall, Kayla Thompson, Lily Vasky, and Harrison Waltz. You may come forward. You may now be seated.
This year's honorary member is Jeff Knapp. Jeff is a 1990 Algona High School graduate and a member of Algona's chapter of the National Honor Society. While at AHS, Jeff was involved in cross country, basketball, track, and baseball. After graduating from Algona High School, Jeff attended NIAC in Mason City and then transferred to UNI, where he graduated in 1994 with a bachelor's degree in accounting. After passing his CPA exam, he got his first accounting position with a regional firm in the Quad Cities. In 1997, he took a job in Des Moines and then landed back in Algona in 2000 to work for Erpelding Voigt & Company. In 2006, Jeff moved to Spirit Lake to start a branch of Erpelding Voigt & Company in the Lakes area, which is still going strong today. He returned to Algona in 2013 when he was offered a managing partner role in the firm, the position in which he still serves today. Jeff has been very active in the communities in which he has lived, serving on various chambers of commerce and economic development boards. He has been president of the Algona Rotary Club and has served many roles in his church. In 2010, he was awarded the Public Service Award by the Iowa Society of CPAs. Jeff is married to Karen Schultz Knapp, who is also an AHS graduate. Together, they have 3 daughters, Shaylin, Mariah, and Macy. Adding to the list of his proud accomplishments is the fact that both Shaylin and Mariah are members of the Algona chapter of the National Honor Society. Please join me in welcoming Jeff Knapp.
Thank you for that warm introduction. I appreciate it. Thank you also to Mr. Cecil and Mrs. Spear and Mrs. Cassens for inviting me tonight and for all their hard work in organizing this event. I appreciate the invitation and the recognition. I was excited when I learned that I'd be the speaker at this event, and when I first told my daughter, Mariah, who was here tonight, that I was invited to speak. She instantly said, "Well, I have only one job. Don't embarrass me." So we'll see how it goes, Mariah. Congratulations. Well done. Great job. I'm proud of you. 2 keys to happiness I've learned in my 25 plus years in the workplace are these: the importance of service and the power of appreciation. First of all, the importance of service, both as an individual and as a leader in an organization that I've held for several years now. To me, service is simply love in action, willing the good of another as other. It's a true gift of the most precious currency that we possess, that we can't make more of, our time. Service brings on a sense of humility by putting others first. Humility puts our own selfish desires aside for the love of another. Humility is simply defined as a modest view of one's own importance. It helps us remember we are placed on earth for a single purpose, to love, that of God and neighbor. I've long felt that we feel good after serving because we're created this way. We are wired to serve and help each other. It's in our DNA. Doing something for a cause in which we get nothing in return is as basic and breathing to our wellness. One of the things that I do for our church is lead a confirmation class, and I was proud to see many of the kids come across the stage tonight. Some of them participated in a raking leaves project, and as you might suspect, getting high schoolers excited about raking leaves when it's not mom or dad's leaves isn't all that easy. But of course, they go along, service hours are required, and we perform this activity. And I'd have to say at the end of it, I'm always surprised at how the kids react to it. They're always very satisfied with their effort, and they feel good about helping someone in need. Usually it's someone elderly that can really use the help, and the kids are all very happy because of it. As an individual, I've served in various roles through my years, as the introduction has stated, various boards and committees. Of course, as an accountant, I find no trouble in finding boards as a treasurer, a job which you typically hold for life. I also serve my church in a variety of ways. Service has helped me to keep me grounded as an individual. It keeps me humble by recognizing all of the people in need. In the end, I've come to realize that I have benefited greatly from my service. It has made me a better son, father, and husband. The lessons of being unselfish and working with a team for the greater good makes me a better person. My family might encourage more service. When I started my career at Erpelding Voigt back in 2000, one of the first things that I was taught was the importance of giving back to our community. We are the fortunate ones to have a career serving people and providing tax and financial advice. It's our responsibility to return our time, talent, and treasure to those that provide us with our means of living. My first service organization was the Rotary Club of Algona, which I joined in 2001. I'm a still proud member today. I'd like to say this was on my own terms, but I'd have to admit my boss at the time, Tom Erpelding, made me join. I hate to break it to the students here tonight, but just because you leave mom and dad's house does not mean you won't have people in the future telling you what to do. I've come to love all that Rotary stands for, including its wonderful international foundation, which allows me to be part of something worldwide, like the eradication of the terrible disease polio, through my financial donations. It's also been through Rotary that I've been able to work at the Domobile at the football games and at track meets. Typically, I'm limited to selling donuts and, of course, taking money. One day I'm hoping to move up, maybe to baker or something like that if I keep working hard. I was fortunate to be the club president in 2005, and that year we raised funds through a major fundraiser to put new playground equipment at Veterans Park, which we then helped to donate our time to install. Rotary's motto is simple: service above self. There's other Rotarians here tonight. I try to live my life by this motto every day. With all due respect to the Kiwanis and Lions in the house tonight, I'd certainly try to recruit some of the young people here and others to Rotary. I had to get the plug in while I have the microphone, so I'm going to take advantage. As an employer and managing partner, I've discovered the importance of carrying on the tradition established by my predecessors in our firm by fully supporting service in the community by our team members. Allowing people the freedom to take time away from their work to volunteer for important projects in their lives is extremely important in creating a great culture. This year we had a volunteer activity at Erpelding and Voigt in which we took time off from our job and helped move the public library back from its temporary location to the current brand new permanent location. There's a lot of books in the library. But it was another great project. And again, employees clamoring, what's the next project? When do we get to do it again? And I feel very good about that and supporting those types of projects. And again, I think all of our people appreciated that opportunity. My last comment as far as service goes is the young people here graduate, go through college potentially, but otherwise start their career. I'd strongly encourage you to ask your potential employers about their policies regarding service and volunteering. You can get a great sense of the culture with that one simple question. Does the company value the importance of giving back to the community? Do they understand that how service helps you become a better and more engaged employee? How they view service can tell you a lot about how they will view you as an employee. First key to happiness, in my opinion, the importance of service. The second key that I'd like to share, the power of appreciation. Appreciation is defined as the recognition and enjoyment of the good qualities of someone. I don't think there's anything more important to our own happiness than being someone that's willing to recognize the accomplishments of others and truly share in the joy of their success. I think one of the challenges that we all face, including myself, is believing that in the lie that there is not enough happiness to go around for everyone. If you win, that means I lose. We convince ourselves that someone else's good fortune or success takes away from the limited resources of happiness. Don't fall for this trap. I urge you all, live in a world of abundance. Switching our mindset to believe that there is more than enough happiness for you and me to go around allows us to enjoy our success as well as share in the success of others. This leads us to say nice things to others when they do well and mean them. Great job, way to go. Thanks for a job well done. A smile, an excuse me, and a thank you can go a long ways. It's said honey attracts more than vinegar, which I agree. It also has been said nice guys finish last. I beg to differ. Being nice and working hard can get you a long ways in life. As an employer, it's been up to me to show appreciation rather than wait to be appreciated. It's also been said that the most powerful motivator in our lives isn't money. It's the opportunity to learn, grow in responsibilities, contribute to others' well-being, and be recognized for our achievements. It's how the job makes you feel. As the world has changed over the past few years and businesses are learning to adapt to new processes, working from home and building a team with remote employees while keeping our culture high has been challenging. We've worked hard to reach out to our people and say thank you when we can. One of our newest employees works in Cedar Rapids from her home, and I was surprised after thanking her for a job well done, how she said she so much appreciated it, because every time she gets one of those messages, she prints it out and posts it on a corkboard in her office. When she's feeling a little down, she looks at that board and knows that the people in the organization are behind her and support her. And I thought that was a great acknowledgement of just how great the power of appreciating one another can be. Appreciation helps, again, both the giver and the recipient. I think you're seeing the theme. It's not all about what's happened because of our service or because of our appreciation. It's the good feeling we get from offering both of those things. Now, the idea of appreciation does not just matter in the workplace. It matters at home. It matters at school. It matters everywhere. Be a person who appreciates others and treat everyone, no matter their role, with respect. Parents, it's our job to praise our children for their hard work and success. Students, thank your mom or dad for the home you live in and for supporting you. Thank your teachers for helping you in class. Thank your friends for being there for you, and tell them good job on a success. Even write a thank you note once in a while. Handwritten notes never go out of style and are always more meaningful than a text or a Snapchat or a Facebook or whatever it is. I've lost all of what they all are. Finally, thank God for everything. Second key, the power of appreciation. In closing, I urge everyone here tonight to take a moment and think about how they can incorporate service and appreciation more in their lives. I think you'll be glad that you did, and won't all of us be the winners and benefit from a better place because of it. Once again, to all of you here, congratulations. Well done. Great job. I'm proud of you. Thank you.
The four characteristics for membership to NHS Induction are high character, outstanding academic scholarship, quality leadership, and service to school and community. Students Taylor Kelly, Harsh Modi, Jackson Cecil, and Stren Crouch will speak in regards to these pillars. First, Taylor Kelly will speak on the importance of character.
Our character is what makes us all unique as individuals. For each of us, it gives us our qualities and it defines us. Without good character, we cannot help ourselves, much less others. It is one's character that builds our foundation for life. Good character is not something that is given, but something that must be worked towards and earned. It grows by striving to do the right thing and actively making good decisions. We must focus on our true character rather than how we may appear to others. Through showing qualities such as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, and citizenship, we strive to show our value of character. Next, Harsh Modi will address academic scholarship.
Another pillar of the National Honor Society is scholarship. Scholarship is defined as the commitment to learning at a high level. All students set a standard for how much they want to learn or how much is enough for them. However, what truly sets apart students who seek scholarship is their focus and dedication to their studies. There have been many times where we might want to hang out with friends rather than study for a test. However, just imagine being able to completely focus and dedicate ourselves to our academics. That version of ourselves is something we should all strive for every day, no matter what other variable affects us. Earning these qualities in oneself will truly allow us to be able to take that next step towards scholarship. Next, Jackson Cecil will speak about having quality leadership.
Leadership is defined as the ability of an individual, group, or organization to influence or guide other individuals, teams, or entire organizations. Leadership can be shown in many different ways, such as showing up on time or helping your peers when needed. Leadership is not a position, but a responsibility that everyone shares. One of the most important aspects of leadership is trusting the people around you. If you don't trust the people you lead, why should they trust you? Building connections and relationships makes a huge difference when it comes to getting things done with a group or individual. Everyone in this room has the ability to be an amazing leader. It just takes a little leap of faith in putting yourself out there. Lastly, Stren Crouch will address service to the school and community.
Service, the final pillar, is simply defined as the action of doing something for someone else. Many of us view service simply as community service or volunteering for your community. However, it all comes down to the attitude that we bring forth. For example, how many of you are where you are today because of a parent, a grandparent, a coach, a counselor, or a role model? Did they get paid? Were they just performing a service? It was the attitude that they brought forth to you that allowed for your relationship. Be that role model when you serve. Bring that attitude. Your attitude will allow you to take your talents and hard work to serve your classmates, your community, your country, and with all of your bright futures, the world.
At this time, will the new inductees please rise, raise your hand, and repeat the pledge? I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands, and will maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. You may take your seats.
At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. Jared Cecil, principal of Algona High School, as he recognizes our newly elected members with a pin and certificate. As your name is called, please come forward to receive your pin and certificate and sign the official chapter register. Beth Anderson. Lauren Anderson. Allison Casey. Sydney Casey. Levi Clegg. John Cox. Brooklyn Helmers. Ava Henry. Natalie Claire. Mariah Knapp. Ella Lawson. Aiden Morris. Toby Nelton. Caleb Amdahl, Analia Perez, Treston Severson, Tora Solbach, Ryan Stundal, Kayla Thompson, Lily Vasky, and Harrison Waltz.
Could I get a round of applause for our newly inducted National Honor Society members, please? On behalf of the Algona Community Schools and many thousands of honor students across the United States, I welcome you into the National Honor Society. Congratulations to you and your parents and friends who have helped you in obtaining this honor. Thank you to all the speakers and advisors for making this induction ceremony a success. Thank you for attending our National Honor Society induction ceremony. This concludes this evening's activities. You are all invited to join us in the PAC lobby for a reception to honor all of the students recognized tonight. All students must remain in the Performing Arts Center for pictures of both the academic honorees and the National Honor Society members quickly before attending the reception. Thank you.